Hello everybody, Viewstan here for another Amazon update. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I also hope you guys are safe out there. And first things first, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, hit the bell. We are exchanging here my knowledge for your time, and both are precious. We grow together. That's a fair exchange. So let's jump into the charts. So I will approach we in two different ways here on this Amazon update, because as you guys can see, there is no news. This is a parabolic move, but also we had a very significant action here, but we can see due to the nature of a non-log chart. So first I will make only a few draws here, and then we jump into the log chart, okay, for a better perspective and idea of what is happening. So just a second. Okay, let's start from here. Then there is also some other things that I want to show you. Just a second. Hold your heads, don't fall asleep. Okay, so as you guys know, this is a monthly chart, and I'm not going to make lines 100% accurate because they will break if I go to the weekly or 3 days chart. And also don't forget, English is not my native language, okay? Sorry for my broken English. Just a second. Okay, so what's the deal about those lines here? The lines, it's the theory that I'm working on, that is called the mirror trend. I already talked about it before in other videos. So what I'm trying to show you here is actually not here, but I want you to have these levels here in mind, okay? Because we are going to see, I'm going to show you something right here in the smaller time frame that you are going to remember this here and acknowledge what is happening, okay? This is the anatomy of a parabolic move. That's what I'm going to show you when we go down into the 4 hours chart. And so there is another thing here, just a second. So as you guys can see, the lines will break, okay? So for now, let's stay here. And another thing that I want to show you is this. You guys know I don't use the RSI or MACD or moving average. I don't use nothing. Stochastic, Ishimoku. I don't use anything, okay? All my analyses are based on volume and price behavior, okay? And so what I want to show you here, as you guys can see, I will move the chart above. Okay, so since 2000, the dot-com bubble, which was not a bubble at all, I already talked about it in the Sun Cycle Against Markets video. If you didn't watch, take a look, you will like it. So since that time, we still have decreasing volume, and not only decreasing volume, okay? It is true that the seller's volume is decreasing, and also the buyer's volume are decreasing as well. So we have a supply x demand issue here, and I saw some people acknowledging this issue as well. And so the thing here is, so you guys know that we don't have enough volume to sustain and maintain this parabolic move, okay? And this is also related to Dow Jones theory, okay? In order to have a healthy bull run, we need increasing volume, okay? So back from 2009, we should have something like this, increasing volume. It doesn't need to have to be raging volume all the time, okay? But yeah, this is all the way bad, okay? In my humble opinion, this is not going to end well. And so for people who like to use RSI and all those indicators and oscillators, I'm going to show you something here, okay? So I just showed you we have a bearish divergence, okay, which is price going up and volume going down. It is also true that we don't have bears like strong bears looking to short Amazon, okay, so they are playing the trend, okay. It doesn't make sense to keep trying to short a uptrend asset, okay. That's not wise thing to do. So a thing that I'm going to show you here, and for the monthly chart only and only, it's the a clear example on the RSI. Okay, again, I don't use it. I'm just going to show you with a different perspective. Okay, so you can understand how the volume behavior works against price. Just a second. So as you guys can see, uh, since so this is the harvest season back in 2018. I highlighted this event back in the day, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I did it. And okay, so here we had, oops, just a second. So what I'm trying to show you here, it's not how RSI works and what happens, and I'm not making analysis on the RSI, okay? I'm just showing you what I just pointed to you for the volume issue. So as you guys can see, we had raging activity here, and right now we have a huge higher high against a huge lower high in volume. So this is just another way to look at volume, okay? I don't rely again, I don't trust and I don't rely my analysis or my trading setup on oscillators and indicators, okay? Okay, so let's go to the log log scale chart, sorry. So I already talked about this guy here before in my first video, that was Amazon from A to Z. Okay, so what we are going to look now, it's the last action here. Just a second. So not much to see here on the monthly. Let's jump into the weekly and then we keep going. Okay, so we had back in the day, I made this a call for a long here. Our entry, if I'm not wrong, was right here or right here. I don't recall right now, but yeah, and we closed it right on the first rejection here, following the schedule that we had for Dow Jones, which I also highlighted 1 month before the bear break. And okay, so let's keep jumping into lower time frames because it's not clear and I want you to have a better perspective. So it's starting to show up, as you guys can see here, but it's not clear yet on the 3 days. So I will keep jumping in. Closer, 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 please. Okay, it's somewhat better, but it's not clear yet. So what we are going to do now, 4 hours. Okay, so here is what I needed, what I want to show you. In the okay, just 1 second, hold on. Let me check my sheet here. Yes, so this is the level that I'm working for, I'm looking for. And okay, just a second. So if you guys saw my previous analysis on Dow Jones back in the day, you will understand what I'm going to show you here. And yeah, I can make a video maybe in other opportunity to show what is happening, okay? How I see it. Just 1 second, please. I will explain why the lines are overextended, okay? As you guys know, I don't work with overextended lines, only valid lines, but I'm going to show you something here, okay? No news. This is a rising wedge, okay, but it's not aggressive one, okay. So we are very likely to have a bull break here, and the thing here is, just a second. Okay, so that's the proper way to look at this pattern right here. And so what we are looking here for the next days, maybe 2 weeks. Okay, so that's my time frame that I'm looking for. I'm going to show you here about my Prisma, how it works. Okay, so something like this. Uh, okay, just give me a second. I can stand with broken lines. Just one moment of your time, please. Okay, much better. Perfect. So, as you guys can see, this is besides the rising wedge, we have a Prisma here, okay? And so, we had the same pattern behavior before Dow Jones broke bearish. And so, what I'm looking here, it's we are going to chase the 50 here, and I'm expecting a close above and a bull break. And so I move the draw ahead so you guys have a better idea. So this level right here, 2084, it's a bullish trigger for later continuation, okay? It doesn't mean it has to be something like this, okay? It's for later, can be weeks and months, and yeah, so it's a medium time frame. And the next one I won't be able to show you here. Let's go back to the monthly. I will be quick here. So the next target for Amazon, if the bulls are able to make above it, this level here, or even just hit the line, okay? Doesn't have to close above. It's going to be for, just a second. Okay. So this is the next target for Amazon in the long run, okay? It's not, like I said, it's not going to be like this. And so this is the next target. And I also shared target for a bear break, okay, which is not a big deal compared with the parabolic move. So now let's go back to the 4 hours. Okay, so again, what I'm looking here, just a second, let me show you how I see it. Hold your heads. Oh, it's not ready, sorry, just a second. It's green. Give me the green, please. So that's the first stage of a rising wedge. Oops. Hold on. Okay, so this is the second stage of the rising wedge. And this is going to be the last stage for the rising wedge, which is going to give us the bull break, okay? And so what's the thing about the Prisma and this level that we are looking for? Let's say that there are multiple ways for this action to happen, okay? And so what I'm looking for is I will move a bit forward so you guys can have a better idea on how I see it. So we're closing above and trading again like this. When we break down, we are going to trade like this. And so breaking below the lower band of the rising wedge, that also turns to a prisma, that's going to be the bear break that we are looking for, okay? And closing below the 2584 is going to be a call for the bears, okay? I know there's a lot of people, not a lot of people, but smart folks out there, especially the top bears. They are also watching for the same levels that I am sure about it. And so what happens here, guys? Once we cross this point right here, as you guys can see, this structure right here will turn from so it's not the first thing, it's not bullish, okay? It's bearish, but we know how the markets and why the markets are moving, so we still have money out there. So I'm taking this structure from bullish because money keeps pouring in, okay? And so what will happen once we close this level here? In my humble opinion, it's going to be a red event, okay? A big red flag. And so just a second. Okay, I could look for the Dow Jones chart with the same pattern behavior, but I have so many charts, it will take me some time to look at it, and I don't want to waste your precious time right now. And okay, so there's another thing here, just a second. So as you guys can see, we made a higher high, higher low, high, high low, lower high, and now, just a second, let me clean this guy here, okay? So this one right here was a lower high, okay? But it's not over yet. And why? Just a second. Here we have a sign of weakness, okay? Because they were not able to make a straight higher high. This would give the bulls more room to work before spending so much time, energy, and money before their bull break. So it's the first loss of momentum inside this bigger picture here. And right now, what we are looking for here, it's bullish continuation that is likely to play out in the next 2, 3, or 4 days, okay, maybe a week. But let me see here. So it looks like before 12th of June. Yeah, so before 12, it will probably give us the outcome of this structure. And I can make another draw here, but it's going to be a speculative one, so it's not valid, okay, for technical analysis. So I'm going to yes, so let's go for this one here. Just 1 second. Okay, so understand this, folks. This structure right here, it's a speculation, okay? On this one, I am speculating. In the bigger one, I am not speculating, okay? There are valid points that give us the proper numbers for like a bullish continuation or a bear break. So for the sake of this example, even if there is not enough room for the bulls here, they can fall down. Like imagine this is a hidden channel, okay? and from here they will be able to make their bull break. And here for this scenario right here, for example, if something like this plays out, we are going to have this structure here confirmed. Okay, so that's just another way to look at things. Okay, it's actually true that we can use different approach, which is one of my trading setups. Just give me a second, I'm going to show you. So due to the nature of this candle here, with huge rejection, I'm going to address this guy here. Okay, not fan of big tails. Just a second. I'm not going to do the same for this one here, because this one is very close and is not over yet. Okay, and again folks, this is for speculation. Okay, I'm speculating here, so I don't need straight numbers, targets, and a range for possible scenario here, a idea. Okay, so what we are looking now, it's somewhat a drop around this level right here. Okay, because it's also have we also have more meaning here that I'm going to show you right now, just for you guys to have a better idea. Hold your hats just a second. Hold on. Okay, so as you guys can see, don't forget, we are measuring only this structure right here. Okay, I don't care about all the rest, because I already measured before and I am aware of all the levels. So what matters now, it's this one here. As you guys can see, we bounced from the average price and then we end up rejected. Okay, and yes, so like I said, even if we drop here again, I don't believe we are going to make to the 50. But yeah, it's going to be a half drop to the golden, which is 2455 before our bull break. Okay, so this is going to be one step at a time process. That's what I am looking for and what I am expecting for the outcome that is likely to happen in the coming days. Okay, yes, I believe this is it. I think I covered a lot of things here. Just a second. Yeah, so I'll take a quick look on the chat. Just give me a second. Hey John, oh Joshua. Hey Houston, thanks for all your work. I plan to join Champions Club soon. Would love to learn more from you. You are very welcome, Joshua. Thanks for your support. No rush at all. Take your time, and when you feel you are ready, we can talk about it. Hey John, it seems crypto doesn't do it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe at least for now. Okay, guys, so this is it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your patience. I know stocks analysis is not popular, but we have to acknowledge everything, look to all the perspectives, because the bigger picture of all things is what matters, is what will give us a better view of what is happening out there. So again, thank you. Thanks for your time. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. See ya.